Hi, good morning, everybody. This is Marilyn. Do we have audio on this morning? Talking to myself. Oh, yes. Thanks, Robert. Thank you. Okay. Good morning, everybody. This is Marilyn. This is the early edition of Welcome to My World. This is going to be my view from my world, and it is about 8:30 on the 11th of November. Happy Veterans Day to everybody. And thank you to all those who have served. So we probably don't say thank you enough, but today is the big day for all of you folks. Anyway, the bond market will be closed today. Stock and options, the stock markets are open, and the futures. We're trading these on. They're cleared through Globex, so they trade literally 24 hours a day. Holidays don't really matter too much uh, to these futures. While the volume might get a little less, they're still available for trading, and there can be some really nice trades. Crude oil put one up both on the 6 tick right up here off of this I zone, and if you followed this, you'd probably be in it all the way down here to the next. The I zones are a little bit differently placed, or maybe easier to see, but that was a very nice 20-30 tick scalp that was real easy to take this morning. Overnight, Brent has it gapped. It went down. Everything went down yesterday afternoon. The API report came out, and there is the storage, the inventory storage in Cushing is a little bit higher than expectation. In fact, it's a little more than a little bit. It's pretty high. I think it was 6.8 or something like that. Anyway, with the big inventory storage and relatively lower demand right now, the expectation is that crude oil may push down a little bit. Brent was really interesting to me because it went down yesterday afternoon late, right about the time those numbers from API came out, which is around 4:30 Eastern, 4:35, and then it gapped up this morning in the early hours and is hovering up here. It just put in a big red 30-minute candle, and crude oil is following suit. So the bias is to the downside here. And one thing to notice right away, first thing in the morning when you're deciding for the general idea of where you are, is that we're below settlement and we're below even the red ice line. This area here between the green and the red is where last session 80% of the volume was traded in that area. Another thing that's interesting to note is this morning, this MVP arrow painted just about the very same time the MVP on this 10-minute. Keep in mind the 12-tick has no relationship to time whatsoever. So that's why I like to have a little bit of everything on here, time-based and the diagnostic. But when you get these MVP on this 10-minute chart turns up about the same time as it does on this 12-tick diagnostic, you have a very strong signal, up or down, whichever way it's going. And if you notice, the volume came in right here, exceeded expectation. So having said that, the VIX is around 15 this morning, a little over 15. It went a little bit below that yesterday. And the indices, while they went down late yesterday afternoon, they're kind of trended up after that. And they're sitting up here in a real tight range, kind of bumping on a high resistance. And we'll see if they break through here, then they will maybe continue to go on up. If they don't, we may get some nice trades. TF, which I watch fairly closely, is right now. Of course, this is an hour before that market really opens, but it's hovering up here above settlement, and it's got green E's painting on a 12 tick chart. Bonds, of course, are closed. I think I mentioned that. They're doing precisely nothing. Gold might be an interesting trade today. If we have any gold traders, it has some serious room to move to the downside. We'll see if it does. And that's about all I see this morning of real interest. It'll be interesting today to see just how much volume does come in here. The volume right now, we're trading just under 70,000 contracts, and we are still in contango on crude oil. So as long as we stay in contango, at least the sky is not falling, and the expectation is that while oil may be down a little bit, it's not going to, you know, the brain trust at Goldman says it's going to $20. I don't think I really believe that, but then that's why this is my world. This morning, I think that's it. I will come back on at noon. And yes, somebody's got blank charts. If you F5 your charts, if that doesn't fix it, the other thing is, yeah, let me show you this. I think a lot of people are not aware of this, but if you have blank charts, that's sometimes because the market has moved beyond what you closed your system down with the last time. So if you go out here into the right margin and you double click that, you get this box. Just double click anywhere in the margin and change this fixed. You can double click it and it goes to automatic, and then tell it okay, and it will find your information on your chart and get it up into the area where you want it to go. So I will be back at noon and see if we've had any trades besides this wonderful one this morning right here. We'll see if we get any more. Keep in mind that if you think holidays are not good days to trade, I will remind you that last year, the very best day of the whole year for trading crude oil was Thanksgiving Day, and it moved, I think, a little over $3. So this has been my view from my world in Apex land, brought to you by Apex Investing. I'll see you at noon. Thanks.